I'm sad. And I'm mad right now. Ah! I can't explain why I feel this way. Crazy thoughts inside my mind. Sometimes it feels like I'm going blind. Breaking down. I can't carry on. That's why I chose to write this song. Deep divers, will you hold my hand? Don't leave me hanging, deep divers. Oh, you just ruined the song, right? Emo, baby. The emo market in the music industry is huge, gigantic. Millions sold every single year on emo music. And when I look at the young generation, it's lost so many phenomenal artists from Mac Miller, Juice WRLD, XXXTentacion, Amy Winehouse, Lil Peep. And I remember listening to Lil Peep's music, and it was just full of a lot of depression. And I often say, if you want to know about the generation, listen to the artists, because they are the voice of the generation. And a lot of people in this new generation are dealing with a lot of depression, anxiety, negative thoughts, and emotions. And it doesn't help when a lot of people in the music industry are like, okay, you made a song called Sad and it sold millions? Cool. We want you to do Sadder. That's going to be part 2. So a lot of people become addicted to creating an atmosphere of negative thoughts, depression, because, believe it or not, it sells. Well, I'm here to help you with that, because right now I'm going to help you break the cycle, break the addiction to negative thoughts and emotions. Okay, and the cat down the road is taking a selfie right now. Yeah, it's fun. Deep divers. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in nature, baby. Another beautiful day. Blue skies, white clouds, butterflies, cats, birds, flies. I'm just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Sending you tons of good ass energy today, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. We're raising the vibration, raising the frequency. Negative thoughts. A lot of us have them. And I'm here to tell you, deep divers, don't worry about that, okay? Negative emotions. A lot of us have them. And I'm here to tell you, deep divers, don't worry about that too. There's a reason why a lot of people have a lot of negative thoughts right now. COVID-19. Sorry, what did I just say? COVID-19. COVID-19, deep divers. Lockdown. Curfews. Social distancing. You can't meet with more than 6 people. You will be fined if you don't wear a face mask. It's no wonder why a lot of people have a lot of negative thoughts right now and have a lot of negative emotions. But what are we going to do about it? You see, a lot of us, we get caught up in these loops, okay? These negative feedback patterns. I'm a psychologist, deep divers, a counselor, and I'm going to share with you how to break, oh baby, your addiction to negative thoughts and emotions. Okay? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? there. Beautiful deep divers. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Honesty has helped me along my journey. If you feel a certain way, it's okay. I repeat, it's okay to experience any emotion passing through you. Keyword, passing. It's okay if you're annoyed, if you're angry, if you're upset, if you feel sad. It's okay. Oh my gosh, Ralph, I feel so much better now. Yes. You see, in our society, a lot of people suppress their emotions. Emotion is the energy in motion. Suppression is depression. What? Slow motion this side. The best way to break your addiction to negative thoughts and emotions is to express yourself. That's right. Express yourself. That's right. Let it all out. Like, I say what I'm going through. I say how I'm feeling without shame, without guilt. Learn to be vulnerable about the way you're feeling. Because on your Instagram profile page, I went there, you're always smiling like everything's fantastic when you know it's not. The worst thing you can do if you have a lot of negative thoughts and emotions is to act like you don't. Oh, everything is wonderful. I'm fine, Ralph. Fearful, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. You've never been fine in your entire life. When you are on this planet, you got shit to deal with. COVID-19 is one of them, okay? So let me tell you this. Congratulations if you are starting to be honest about the way you feel, to say, actually, I'm not okay. It's okay to not be okay. Okay? Okay? Okay. Let me tell you this. Our mind is tremendously powerful in creating our reality. Now, a lot of people wake up and they have a certain thought which is not serving them. It makes them feel yucky inside. And the problem is that they actually believe they are this thought. We are not our thoughts. We are only experiencing them. You are the observer. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions, because your emotions change just like the weather. So once you stop identifying with your thoughts to say, actually, I'm not my thoughts, and a negative thought will pass away just like a cloud if I allow it to. Meaning, if I don't judge my thoughts, if I don't judge my feelings, if I don't judge my emotions, if I say, hey, cool, I'm going through this, I'm going to allow myself to go through this without judging and saying it's wrong. Never say it's wrong to feel a certain way. What? Slow motion this side. My life's not perfect, deep divers. Sometimes I wake up on the wrong side of bed feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't feel so good. So what do? I realize I don't have to stay here. I don't have to stay in this state I'm in. That's the secret of alchemy. When you make the best out of the worst and never allow external events to govern your internal condition. You see, if you have negative thoughts and you're addicted to negative thoughts and emotions, look at it like this. A lot of people, once again, I just said, in the music industry, there is a huge business in putting out sad music from artists who are depressed and profiting from this kind of music, this kind of emo, Juice WRLD, Little Peep. Now, a lot of these artists are actually going through a lot of depression. However, the music industry is profiting off this music because they know millions of other children are going through the same thing. So these artists are like, okay, I got to make a song. I'm going to call it Sad. And the record executives are like, okay, cool. That song did fantastic. It sold 100,000 in the first week. Let's do another song called Sadder. Okay. So a lot of artists who are depressed say, okay, I've got to keep making this same music, which is making me feel depressed when I'm singing it, but it's selling. Okay. I say this, and we can apply this to our lives, deep divers. Never go on tour with a temporary negative mindset. What? Slow motion this side. Because word is bond. Whatever you say becomes reality. You may not feel sad right now. You might feel happy right now, but you can't sing it because you've made that your tour. I'm sad right now. Never allow your temporary state to become your permanent identity. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I don't think you heard me. But the cat down the road did. Never allow your temporary state to become your permanent identity. A lot of people feel that they can't be positive. They can't be happy because they've been programmed that you always have to have a screw face. You always have to appear miserable. You always have to appear like you're unhappy. So I'm here to remind you, give yourself permission to crack a smile. Like every now and again, deep divers, allow yourself one smile a day. Okay? Let me tell you this. Change your focus. It's a choice. I can focus on what isn't working in my life, or I can focus on what is. I can focus on who's pissing me off, or I can focus on how many amazing people I've got in my life. I can focus and hate myself for everything I'm not, or I can say, I love myself for everything I am. It's a choice of where you place your focus. This is how to break the addiction of negative thoughts and emotions. Change the channel. You tune into whatever you are focusing on. You turn into whatever you are tuning into. Say it again, Ralph. You turn into whatever you are tuning into. Change the channel. If the channel is not serving you, change the channel. If you aren't being inspired by the life you're living, change a variable, change your routine. Let me tell you this. There's a reason why a lot of people have a lot of negative thoughts and emotions. It's because they are perfectionists. It's because they are showing the world a pretend version of who they really are. You got to keep it real. And that's why one of the best ways to overcome negative thoughts and emotions is to surrender to the way you feel and say, actually, I feel crap. I have a lot of negative thoughts. That's okay. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. Just don't live there. Say, okay, now I know it. I got to do something about it. I told you, breeding ground. Anytime you have a thought, and your thoughts are your children, by the way, take care of them. If you treat them well, they'll look after the house inside here. If you don't, they're going to wreak havoc. You got a monkey mind inside of your skull, okay? You got a monkey mind. And this monkey mind is always alert. It's always active. And if you say, be quiet, shut up, it's just going to make more noise. So you got to learn how to speak to your mind. You got to learn how to talk to all the cells in your body to say, actually, I love you unconditionally. We're in this together, because every part of you is alive. Even your thoughts, they help create your reality. Now, look at it like this. Ever put out sugar and then a whole load of flies come to it or cockroaches come to it? These tiny insects, because they're drawn to that white sugar. It's the same thing that happens in our mind. What kind of food are you leaving out? Because whatever food you leave out will attract certain entities to your mind. Ones that can help you or ones that will destroy you. This is why a lot of people have a lot of problems, because they start attracting energy, entities into their reality they didn't ask for, based on their thoughts. If you are thinking luminous thoughts, you will attract beautiful entities in your life. If you are thinking thoughts that are chaotic, you will attract chaotic entities into your life. So remind yourself that we attract what we are thinking of the most into our life. If you are thinking about how terrible you are, this grows. Whatever you focus on grows. Never allow your temporary feeling to be your permanent location, your permanent state, your permanent conclusion. You can change the way you feel at any time, but it's an attitude, It's an action to say, okay, I feel like this. What am I going to do? Let me come out into nature. If you are at a low vibration, you have to go somewhere that's of a higher vibration to raise your vibration. What happens though, when people feel terrible inside, when they have a lot of negative thoughts, negative emotions, what kind of music do you play? You play music that echoes the same sentiment of how you are feeling, right? So it only magnifies the emotions and the negative thoughts and makes it even worse. We have to learn how to counteract that. If you have a lot of negative thoughts, listen to a little bit of Bob Marley. Listen to a little bit of Bob Marley. If you have a lot of negative thoughts, turn on some classical music, because music can help us change our vibrational state. It can actually help us create balance inside of ourselves. So you've heard what it's like when people are under the influence. That could have been you, okay? Our mind is affected by what we feed it. You are drinking all the time. If you're not aware, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. So we have to become more self-aware. Meditation literally changes our brain, creates more gray matter, okay? Increases the size of the hippocampus, which deals with memory and learning. When we learn that a meditation a day keeps the doctor away. Connect with yourself. Go within. And now you are breaking the addiction to negative thoughts and emotions. Stop comparing yourself to everyone around you. This is why people feel bad about themselves. Going on social media, Instagram. Oh, look at her butt. Look at her body, Ralph. Yeah, she photoshopped herself. She doesn't even look like that. Okay? They've got you comparing yourself to other people. Now you feel bad about yourself. Learn to realize you are unique and that's your power. Let me tell you this. Whatever you tell yourself, most often is what you become. Whatever you tell yourself most often is what you become. I say this, feels so good to be alive, baby. And then it ends up feeling so good to be alive, baby. I could say, it's such a terrible world. Word is bond. Whatever you say, you can speak into existence. So to break the addiction to negative thoughts and emotions, start talking to yourself in a more favorable way. Have pronoia. Believe the whole universe is working in your favor. The whole universe wants to see you win. They don't want to see me win, Ralph. The cat down the road does. To break the cycle of these negative thoughts and emotions, start speaking up. Once again, we ain't having it. Millions of people around the world are not believing the official story about COVID-19. They're like, hey, they're turning this whole world into a prison. I'm unhappy about it. And that's the first step to healing, to say, actually, I'm not okay. I'm not all right about this. When you let it off your chest, you can start doing a little samba, baby. Stop living upstairs, deep divers, and come downstairs and occupy all the rooms in your house. In other words, occupy your body. The great psychologist Fritz Perls said, lose your mind and come to your damn senses. What? Slow motion this side. Okay, come to your senses. Move into your body. Stop living upstairs, because that's how we overthink when we are just standing still. It's the freeze frame. We have to learn how to develop total body awareness. Start moving your body all around the place. Start running. Go for a jog. Go for a swim. Do a cartwheel or two. The more you move into your body, the more you become present. I repeat, the more you move into your body. I'm already in my body. No, you're not. You're somewhere up there, right? Thinking of something else, right? Become aware. More self-aware. Mindfulness is how to break the addiction to negative thoughts and emotions. Become more mindful. I am mindful, Ralph. Yeah, I know. Your mind is full, but you got to become more mindful. Pay attention. Be present. Embrace the power of now. That's how to break the addiction to negative thoughts and emotions. Forget about the past. It's already happened. The future has not yet happened. Focus on what's happening in this present moment every single day. Analysis is paralysis. What? Slow motion this side. Are you analyzing everything? That's why you have a lot of negative thoughts and emotions. You got to keep it simple. Simple. You got to keep it simple. Have the mind of a child. That's why children are so free and powerful, because they're only in the here and now. This is all that matters. There's only the eternal now. We have to move to that place to break the addiction of negative thoughts and emotions. Let me tell you this. Every single day, 7-day vegan challenge. You don't eat everything. You don't eat carpets, do you? No. Okay, you do? Okay, that's interesting, right? Most people don't, though. Most people want to eat to live. They want the best plant-based food so they can have the best energy. They can be in the best shape of their life, have the best health. Just like foods, fruits and vegetables. You don't eat everything. You only eat what is going to help you grow when you are serious about your health. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Be selective with the kind of foods you are consuming. Food from the media, food from the television. These are foods that we're eating. Like I said, we're not only consuming through our mouth, we are consuming through all of our senses. What kind of music am I feeding my mind? Because this is also influencing your thoughts, your emotions. So we have to change all of that. We got to move to nature spaces where we can, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. What you wish for me, deep divers, is actually what you wish for yourself. What? Slow motion this side. That's why I wish all of you success, love, health, wealth, prosperity, and a little samba, baby. If you wish bad for other people, that's how to create a lot of negative thoughts for yourself, because that energy has to pass through you first before it reaches the other person. But you don't hear me, though. So start wishing well for people that you come across, because now this energy will pass through you. This is the greatest way to break the cycle, the addiction to negative thoughts and emotions. Stop having envy in your heart. jealousy. These are lower based emotions. Start having a better attitude to the people you come across. Don't wake up with drama. Wake up with peace in your heart. Deep divers. And that's why we'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. As a man thinketh, so shall he become. As a woman thinketh, so shall she become. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the wonderful, amazing, good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/close. Kitty yourself out, deep divers. And if you are a sexy ass model, with a whole lot of negative thoughts who wants to model the clothing, let me know. Okay. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart and Facebook at Ralph Smart at Infinite Waters. If this video inspired you, deep divers, check out the new book for more life-changing, empowering, beautiful information like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Deep divers, your thoughts create your reality. Make sure you are thinking about what is serving you today. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! As a man thinketh, so shall he become. As a woman thinketh, so shall she become. Deep divers, you are the sum of your thoughts. Remind yourself, you want to be thinking what can help take you to the next level, not what will bring you down. Have a beautiful day. Peace.